Well, welcome to Wednesday, and we are now tracking our 10th named storm of the season, Tropical Storm Jerry, which is located about 1,000 miles east of the Lesser Antilles. As we check in on the 5 a.m. advisory, 960 miles east of the Leeward Islands, and max sustained winds of 45 miles an hour, moving west-northwest at 13 miles an hour. Forecast become a Category 1 hurricane as we head into a Friday when it could be making its closest approach to or just be near the Leeward Islands, and then it could be north or near Puerto Rico into Saturday before taking a turn more towards the northwest or the north-northwest Sunday into Monday. So this is something certainly that all the islands will have to keep a close eye on. And here in the U.S., we'll be monitoring it as well. Most of the models showing Jerry moving west-northwest, and we have some of the models steering it a little bit more to the north sooner, whereas some of the models steer it more towards the west or the west-northwest. So there's a lot of uncertainty as to what's going to happen here into Sunday, Monday, but many of the models keeping out in the open waters of the Atlantic. We'll have to wait and see. Still too soon to say what, if any, impacts for us here in South Florida and along the U.S. coast. Tropical depression Imelda, though, is bringing some torrential rain and flooding to eastern Texas over the next few days. It is moving slowly to the north at 5 miles an hour, and there's just a lot of moisture that is going to continue to soak these areas from Houston to Dallas. Hurricane Humberto, major Category 3, moving east-northeast, 16 miles an hour. Conditions deteriorating for Bermuda as we head throughout the day today, because remember, the cone here just tracks the center of where Humberto could be, and right now it appears the center could be just north of Bermuda, but still will be feeling the impacts. This is a major hurricane as we head into Thursday. Category 2, Category 1 by Friday, and then moving into the northern Atlantic. And there's that gorgeous view from our Windjammer resort camera, Lauderdale by the sea, a mix of sun and clouds. There have been some showers, and we still have some rain moving across coastal areas here of Broward County, around Hollywood, Highlandale Beach, Aventura, as well as showers that just moved in around Davie. Some rain rolling in near Port of Miami and heading towards Key Biscayne. The breeze out of the northwest, 7 miles an hour, will be building throughout the day. Hey, 75 for you in Kendall, 80 in Miami, 78 in Fort Lauderdale, low 80s. Down to the Keys, not as hot this afternoon, 90 degrees, the chance for a few showers. And then we are going to see the potential for some showers again later tonight as we do have that onshore flow. Small craft advisory is in effect. Choppy conditions on the bays, a high risk of rip currents too. Tonight, spotty showers, upper 70s. And as we head into your Thursday, Friday, less humid. And yeah, temperatures in the upper 80s as we head into the weekend. Could see some more showers though. Let's